It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series at 2-0. Now, Game 3, and a chance for either team to dictate the path forward. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Vassell to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now it's Hart. And he parries his first look.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now Wembanyama, covered by Towns. Now Fox. Into the lane. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Hart with a basket on the assist from Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Fox. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Hart finds Brunson. Towns on a screen. To the paint. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's Fox. Just over a minute and a half in. Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets a floater go. No good on the layup. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Wembanyama. To end the run. Count that one.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively. And he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. PA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Fox. That one goes. Count it.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Hart from long range. Good work defensively by Castle.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Fox outside. And the shot's good.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Here's Brunson. Still no points. It's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wembanyama, pass to Champagny. San Antonio moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Hart. Towns outside. Hart with a screen on Wembanyama. Towns for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Anunoby. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Wembanyama. He nails it, and we're tied. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And here's Fox. Castle outside. Fox outside. Kept alive. Wembanyama. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And it's Brunson missing. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 so far. Barnes passes to Fox. And it's New York with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Hart. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Towns. Over Fox. And And there's Towns on the assist from Robinson. Towns has got 8 points.
It is tough for any defender to impact a jump shot when he's giving up so much height.
Fox outside. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Towns passes to Brunson. Rebounded by Fox. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-6 run.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. The 3. The shot comes out. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From 9 feet out, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Now here's Towns. Give him 8. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox surveying the D. Pass to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Knicks trail by 4. Bridges left side. Outside Brunson. Six on the shot clock. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Castle outside. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Castle against Bridges. The 3 from Wembanyama. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Here's Fox. He's got 9. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Pass to Castle. All sorts of time. Jump shot is good that time. And the Spurs lead by 1. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Robinson, a screen on Barnes. The shot by Towns, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. On the wing, Fox. Castle outside. The 3. That one is off. And the Knicks shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Here's Towns. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
It's your Knicks City Gangster.
And some changes here for New York. Clarkson's checked in for Hart, and Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Champagny, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
The Knicks with the lead. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Spurs shooting a 45% clip from the floor.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now Alvarado. Outside Robinson. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Barnes. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Robinson. And that's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Castle. Goes up and plays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, and for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Castle against Clarkson. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Number 51, Mohamed Diawara.
San Antonio trailing here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Johnson on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Cornette sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
On the wing, Clarkson. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. Cornette passes to Johnson. Back to Cornette. And that one is stuffed right through.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
New York trailing. Up top, Robinson. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Bridges. Man, he's on the money with his first shot today.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Castle against... Oh, yes!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Here's Clarkson. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down low. And a big finish by Robinson. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 1. Johnson passes to Cornette. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here we go, all alone. Here's Bridges. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let me hear you, Knicks fans. Coming on the court now is your Knicks and attack squad. Let's go!
Checked in for Sohan. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Vassell's checked in. High post Cornette working on Robinson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Screen by Robinson.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Robinson, a screen on Castle. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that trip was going nowhere. Thankfully, McHale bailed them out.
For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now here's Vassell. Yet to see a basket. Castle outside. Cornette sets a screen. Inside. Oh, Robinson with a block. Clarkson against Castle. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Screen by Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Clarkson. Started by Castle. And a big Robinson.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a three-point game. Clarkson against Castle. Shoots from 12. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Anunoby passes to Robinson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Mitchell Robinson at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Olynyk comes in for Cornette, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And he's good on the second. Fox with the ball. He's got 9. Outside Olynyk. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Barnes. Fox outside. Inside. Here's Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And here are the Knicks now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Fox against Bridges. Castle for 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And New York has possession. Bridges outside. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Brunson. A sell against Bridges. Here's Towns. New York again can't hit.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Wembanyama pass to Fox. Shoots from the baseline. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson passes to Towns. Anunoby a screen on Wembanyama. Towns for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Releases from 15. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night to win the drought. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Robinson with a steal. Outside Brunson. Over Fox. And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio leading. Vassell, right side. Here's Harper. No points so far. Pass to Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for Clarkson.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 44,
And the Knicks with the possession here, trailing by 5. Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Towns in his comfort zone.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Harper. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Shamet misses a 3. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 13-4 run. Harper misses. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Offensive board. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Towns outside. Lets the three fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 7. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Brunson. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Fox. Vassell outside. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with the block. Towns down low. Wembanyama on it. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Shaman. Screen by Robinson. And he lays it up and in. Robinson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
1:14 left in the first half. Vassell outside. Robinson against Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Shamet.
This is the definition of forceman. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Barnes. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Fox. Brunson gets it done.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
And the Spurs with possession here.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up top. Robinson with a steal. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Outside Brunson. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Well, the Spurs shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside Wembanyama. Here's the pick. Three-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
That's good from Bridges on the assist from Anunoby. 6 points from Mikal Bridges.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Wembanyama. Off the mark there with a three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hard against Castle. Bridges outside. And the three off target. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wembanyama. Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Towns a screen on Fox. Brunson passes to Towns. Offline with a three. For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Champagnie. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. 4 on the clock. Hart goes in, and the layup is good. Hart's got 6 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 2-point game. Pass to Vassell. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama down low. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
53.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Castle outside. Fox with a screen on Bridges. Castle against Bridges. They get it back to the wing, right side. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here's Brunson. He's got 16. Down goes the three-pointer for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Champagny. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side, Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Looking to end this cold spell. Fox missing. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Champagny.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. They couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Brunson. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 19 points.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Fox against Brunson. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Fox against Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
No good on the second free throw. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
And they recover it.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Vassell passes to Champagny. Fox left side. And he can't get that one. Good D by Brunson. Fox against Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Champagny. That 3's off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brunson against Castle. Brunson misses. Spurs trail by 5. Wembanyama pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. And the bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 24 points.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
That one misses. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the second free throw is good. Spurs trail by 4. Castle outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Robinson defending.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Knicks leading by 3 to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Towns nails them both. Here's Fox. 10 points for him. Pass to Champagny. Barnes with a screen on Hart. Here's Champagny. He's covered by Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Leading by 5. Now Brunson. Towns outside. New York working the ball around now. Hart finds Towns. Robinson, a screen on Castle. Bridges misses. The Spurs shooting just about 33% since the second half started. Back to Barnes. Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Hard against Fox. Pass to Towns. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Spurs trail by 7. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Give it up right now for the Knicks record Andrew.
some changes here for New York. McCourty comes in for Towns, and Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Hart. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny, and it's Harper in for Fox. It's stolen by Clarkson. Fires at the elbow, and it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Johnson. Inside. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. Offensive rebound. Ooh, the special sauce from Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And here's Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Castle. And he lobs it up. And that one's good. Brunson's got 24 points.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
.151 left in the third quarter. Castle against Clarkson. Castle outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Barnes has got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Clarkson passes to Brunson. Up top, Robinson. Left side, Brunson. Shoots over Harper. And it's Brunson again missing. Spurs trail by 5. Barnes passes to Johnson. Wembanyama screen. To the left wing. Over Robinson. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harper. Harper's got 4 assists now tonight. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Spurs shooting at 45% of the game so far. Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama screen. The open shot by Barnes. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 5. Bridges passes to Brunson. Shoots over Harper. It's not going to go for him.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back with you shortly.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Fox. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Vassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vassell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Towns a screen on Barnes. Back to Towns. In transition, here they come. The shot's good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
New York leading by 3. Alvarado pass to Towns. New York needs to get off a shot here. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Takes a step back. Harper. And he banks in the layup. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Now Clarkson. Pass to Towns. And here's Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And it's 9 points here for OG Anunoby.
Yeah, for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Here's Cornette. Now here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Towns on a screen. Here's the three. And the Knicks, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Vassell. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Can't hit that one. On the wing, Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
No good on the free throw.
Missing at the line can be contagious. Unfortunately for them, it's been a season-long issue.
Hart's checked in for New York. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Champagne's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 8. Pass to Vassell. Let's go with a three. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
That's Alvarado. Towns down low. He's guarded by Vassell. Clock at 6. Picked it. The three is up. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Fox. Here's Cornette. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Towns outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Alvarado. Hart from long range. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Fox. Inside. It's stolen by Hart. Fast break. Here comes New York. Kicks it out Towns. From downtown. The Knicks rebound. Clarkson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 9.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's San Antonio with it after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Fox on the run. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Fox with the nice dish.
Here's Alvarado. Clarkson outside. New York working the ball around now. No coverage that time.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Fox. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Vassell passes to Fox. Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Alvarado with it. Fox picks him up. And here's Alvarado. And an Obi for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. He's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Spurs trail by 13. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
And New York has possession. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. The three ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's Fox missing. Knicks leading by 11. Pass to Hart. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Josh Hart at the line, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 12. Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama from deep. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Driving inside. Oh, a hard-nosed drive from Brunson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Shamet, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Castro outside. To the paint. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. Cat runs the floor and finishes at the rim.
It's just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move. Wow, incredible.
Here's Fox. Castro outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Towns with a 9-footer. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Shamet. Brunson, and he gets it from 15.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Fox. Always attacking Fox.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Now Bridges jacks up a three. Vassell there for the rebound. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Fox. Oh, he missed the jumper. Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. Now Towns. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Yes, sir! It's good! New York leading by 6. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. With the ball. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. Can't get the three.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Shoots a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Fox. From 12 feet out, Towns rips down the board. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They've got a 9-point lead outside Anunoby. From deep. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Fox fires from 12 feet out. Cash.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
New York, put your hands together for your Knicks second basketball.
Bridges against Castle. Now Vassell fires the three. Towns rips down the board. And here's Brunson. So it's New York winning this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Tonight, I'm looking forward to this break. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Bridges. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Back to Fox. To answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Knicks. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Here's Fox. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Towns with the steal. And here's Brunson outside. Another three for New York.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama looking it over. And they get it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
And Towns gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Towns with the steal. Takes the three. Rebounded by Castle.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The Knicks leading by 6. Towns kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Brunson. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. They come off the loss on Friday.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled. But in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, and those are the type of losses that kept me up late at night. They were 1-2 plays away. You think about every possibility just to get 1 or 2 more buckets.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Champagny. Here's Castle. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. San Antonio again missing. Now the Knicks with it. This run now up to 13-2. Brunson the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Fox looking it over. Out to the right wing. And Wembanyama passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
The Knicks leading by 9. Outside, Towns. Hart with the screen for Towns. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox against Brunson. And the shot goes down.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
And the Knicks with possession here. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
New York moving it around. Hart, no good. Spurs trail by 7. 14 feet away. Outside, Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 10 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
New York has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Anunoby in the corner. Hart outside. Pass to Bridges. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fox. And it's Brunson missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Castle is screen on Brunson. Brunson against Fox. Over Brunson. Another miss by Fox. New York leading by 5. Towns finds Hart. Brunson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from DB. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. He sent the pick. A 3. Bridges with the board. New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Clarkson in for Bridges. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Hart. He has yet to score. Outside, Towns. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 6. Barnes with it. Brunson picks him up. It's to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. Clarkson against Harper. And dishes to Robinson. Towns kicks to Brunson. Screen by Hart. 6 on the shot clock. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
14.
For San Antonio, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. A 3 from Barnes. No good. Shot missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That one falls. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
The Knicks leading by 10. Clarkson outside. To the middle. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. That's 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Fox passes to Barnes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama high post. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Throw good, Wembanyama. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Harper. And so he hits both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
Here's Clarkson following the bucket by the Spurs. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Fox kicks to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Fox. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Deep two from Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Bridges. Outside, Towns. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Here's Alvarado. Hasn't made one yet. Towns looking around. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 11. Johnson outside. Wembanyama high post. Pass to Castle. Count that one.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And so it's the New York Knicks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Johnson, the pass to Harper. Here's Cornette, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Bridges outside. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Back to Robinson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Takes a step back. The kick out to Harper. Takes a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. Here's Robinson. Misses the baby hook.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Alvarado passes to Clarkson. "13 feet away. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Harper.
to a foul. First team.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. That shot off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Harper. And he hits it to tie the game up. Harper's got his second basket of the night. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Barnes passes to Vassell. Here's Cornette. Three-pointer. Alvarado grabs the board. To the paint. They could use a bucket. And the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his first points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Castle against Clarkson. Fades and shoots. Castle misses. The Knicks with the lead. Down low. Here's Anunoby. A rebound by the Spurs. Cornette's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Barnes.
He can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
New York has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bridges, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges got 6.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you running effective team offense.
Cornette finds Vassell. Crops one in from the wing.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Give it up right now for the Knicks. Breaker Castro.
Different look for New York. Anthony Towns checked in for Clarkson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Spurs also with the sub. Fox, he's checked in for Harper. For New York, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Towns for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Castle misses. And they take the lead. Cornette's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Towns with 3. Hangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 19 points.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Pass to Castle. Cornet with it. Pocket 6. San Antonio needs to get off his shot here. Castle missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
They set the screen. Three-pointer, Fox. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Robinson on the wing. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Shot from the top of the key. And the dunk by Robinson.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Bridges against Castle. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And here is Fox. He's got 13. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Get ready to dance like everyone wants you.
Different look for New York. Andrew Shamet comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornet. And it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. Harper up top. Defended by McBride. Harper sets a pick for Vassell. Wembanyama left side. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York leading by 5. Wide open. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Knicks lead 50-43.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 13. Outside Harper. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Fox. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
New York's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Vassell. From deep, and that one's good, Shamet. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wembanyama, and there it is for him. Wembanyama's got 14.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside, Towns. Shamet on the wing. Covered by Vassell. Count that one. Shamet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
So it's the Spurs now. It's a 5-point game. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Hardy's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagne's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. Brunson against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Champagne. Shoots over Bridges. Shot by Champagne, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns, the pass to Hart. Brunson with it. Outguarded by Fox. Brunson, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Champagne. Oh, what a slam from Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
.52 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Anunoby in the corner. Towns, a screen on Fox. Brunson kicks to Towns. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Champagne. No scoring in this one. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen. Bridges with the steal. Now, here's Hart. Off target from outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a big round of applause for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their trouble is defending the arc. It's got to be a team effort. Just one breakdown, that's all it takes to give up 1-3.
I love playing these types of defenses. I'm ready to lace them up right now and knock some threes down myself, Ernie.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
New York's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Brunson the pass to Towns. Good on the shot. Towns has got 21 in the game.
Yeah, and at 7 feet tall, Towns is a major threat inside. The defense has to guard him better than that.
Now Fox. To Champagny. Right wing. Wembanyama passes to Champagny. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Fox. For the tie. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bridges sets the screen for Brunson. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Castle. Back to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Champagny, defended by Hart. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. Towns, the pass to Hart. Bridges kicks to Brunson. No good that time. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Brunson against Fox. Bridges passes to Brunson. Three-pointer. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. 7 points for OG Anunoby. Fox with it. 13 points in the game. Over Brunson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Fox has got 15.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Towns against Wembanyama. Towns dishes to Bridges. Towns a screen on Castle. Bridges kicks to Towns. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 4. A pass to Fox. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Fox. Bart, that's good.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
Here's Fox. 17 points in the game. Castle screen on Brunson. Champagnie passes to Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
New York leading by 4. Brunson outside. Towns down low. Wembanyama on him. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Fox. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over to the wing. Wembanyama against Towns. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Brunson against Fox. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing. And it's Brunson missing. Spurs trail by 6. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And here's Vassell from the arc. Can't hit that one. Good D by Anunoby. Vassell against Bridges. Hart, wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 7th assist in the game. For San Antonio, they've gone even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Castle against Bridges. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Bridges. Brunson, right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here, too. Barnes, who's checked in for Vassell. Here's Bridges. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Fox. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
New York leading by 7. Bridges outside. Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again. The Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Took him no time at all on that one. Fox has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Brunson against Fox. From the stripe. The shot no good, a bit short. Spurs trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on time. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Brunson. He's got 15. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes looking around. A pass to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson outside. Hart the pass to Bridges. Out to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and as this goes to town. 18 points here for Jalen Brunson. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Fox. He's got 21 for Champagny. Towns against Barnes. Wembanyama down low. And it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama's got 22.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And here's Towns. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Here's Castle. some solid defense from Hart. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And that one, good. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Spurs trail by 6. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. For New York, Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Harper. He has 5. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks leading by 6. To the wing right side. Now Alvarado. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. And Robinson throws it down.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Steps back. Wembanyama with it. Robinson picks him up. Johnson from outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th assist in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson against Castle. Clarkson surveying the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Them one on Castle. The Knicks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's the New York Knicks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance
to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Outside, Fox. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Fox has got 23.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound, San Antonio.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Clarkson. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Unable to get that one.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Fox from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Towns. Robinson a screen on Barnes. Towns finds Robinson.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Steps back and fires. Here's Cornette, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Well, that's all about effort. He knows how much each bucket means right now, and he's clearly willing to fight for it.
And coming down this stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
On the wing, Fox. He's defended by Alvarado. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Knicks. Spurs also with the sub. Olynyk's checked in. They throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Alvarado passes to Anunoby. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Vassell. And it's Shamet missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Outside, Fox. Vassell kicks to Olinick. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Olinick against Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside Fox. Alvarado grabs the ball. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Shamet. Outside, Towns. San Antonio with the rebound. It's Vassell on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado. Outside, Fox. Shoots over Shannon. San Antonio again missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Well, when Towns has that good a look at the rim, you just have to hope he misses.
82.
Vassell with it. By a winner. Launches a three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Clarkson against Harper. Pass to Alvarado. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Hard, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. Back to Fox. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. Landry Shamet's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The Knicks leading by 5. And here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. And again, New York turns it over. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Castle. Outside Harper. Out to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Hart the pass to Brunson. Pocket 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. It's good.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Throw no good for Wembanyama. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Towns. A three-pointer is right on target. Towns has got 11 points here in just the second half. San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. That drop. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
He's checked in for Landry Shamet. San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hart outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 10 feet out.
New York, no good that time either. I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Wembanyama. And another basket for San Antonio.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Shot by Champagnie, no good. New York trailing. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. No good from outside. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Towns is double. Brunson finds Bridges. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Towns outside. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Fox. And he gets that one to go.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broke him down.
Yeah, you don't see guys weak-legged like that very often. We'll be seeing that play for weeks to come.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Fox against Brunson. Wembanyama reels it in. Fox against Brunson. Here is Wembanyama. And it doesn't go. Wembanyama against Towns. Brunson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They trail by 7. Now here's Bridges. Anunoby. Hart fires. Wembanyama reels it in. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Green from outside.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Spurs.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
They really came to life in this game, and not a moment too soon as they're going to notch their first win of the finals here in Game 3.
Yeah, and it was a game they absolutely had to have. I mean, they knew the season was basically dependent upon this one, and boy, they put it all on the line here tonight. And now this championship series has taken a very intriguing turn.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. Signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.